What do you do successfully, quickly? Gem trekking, chaos demon. Today I'm on a podcast, so I'm going to give Andrew Tate a run for his money as a white toxic man. um, but usually, what I'm saying is, trekking is one of the facets that I'm doing. I just label myself as a queer artist because that's like nice and vague and nondescript. Usually, I'm doing like a lot of illustrations, a lot of queer, like homoerotic art, but also loads of stuff for like parties, theatre companies, etc. So that's where I started. And then out of this kaleidoscope of different illustrations and different art pieces, this weird trekking being called Franz Genau has been birthed. Franz gives Sev a lot of sleepless nights, an empty bank account, and too many STIs. No, I think Franz gives Sev a little bit more ease. That little Ferrari has been around the block and had a few men in them. But it just means I've been exposed to different cultures. I've been around the world, not as Franz Genau necessarily, but I've seen things. I've done different jobs within the creative field, just kind of see how it is, because it gives you humbleness that wouldn't come naturally to a character like this. One of my good Judy's, Pretentious Dross, she's always saying that if you're doing drag correctly, whatever that means, you're being an advocate of the community. It does not matter how much money you spend or how good your makeup looks or how good the fashion is. It's about kind of having the community sense. And if you have that as your backbone, then everything kind of naturally falls into place because you have a mission statement instead of chasing that fame, I suppose. You need to be able to work with other people, and you cannot have this idea of, I'm the star, I'm going to go on stage, I'm going to be the greatest person. And loads of younger artists fall into this because they need to fake it to themselves, which is absolutely fine. Like I was at that stage as well, where I didn't have necessarily the confidence. I had to tap into the Delulu, so to speak, and think, yes, I'm going to be this great star, because if I actually think of what I'm doing next on stage, I'm going to crumble. Creating your own space is the single best thing that I've done. Do my own events and doing them really low key first. Like you don't need all the bells and whistles and understanding all the parts of it and inviting 1,000 people. I think having that doer attitude and building something really good, but then having an open mind about that as well. So inviting people into that space and saying, this is what I'm doing, but not necessarily having the end product in mind. I suppose the joy aspect is really important in an increasing capitalist society where resources are more strained and we miss sometimes the joy aspect. Is it actually that serious? Can I find somewhere something nice or some ease in this that I maybe wouldn't have had before? Especially because Germans are not necessarily known for being at ease or relaxed at any point.